Hi guys, I'm here today in my kids' shared room. My daughter is 5 and my son is going to be 3 in September. And I know there's a lot of questions on how a family can share a room with two different genders. So I wanted to show you guys what I do and how it works for me. And I think one of the biggest parts of everything working out in our shared room is that we keep everything really simple and sort of everything has a system and a place to keep things functional for my kids and myself. So I know some people might be wondering, why do your kids share a room when you guys have 3 bedrooms in your house? And our house is pretty small. It's 1,200 square feet, but I wanted to back things up a little bit and say that before we moved into this house, we were actually all sharing one bedroom, all 4 of us. And there was nothing more than I thought that my kids were gonna want their own bedroom when we moved into the house that we're in now. And it turns out about 6 months later, Ava kept on saying at nighttime, Mom, I wanna sleep with a human. And it seemed like bedtime was really hard because I was kind of running back and forth to each room, and we all know that our kids fight bedtime, so I was kind of going crazy going back and forth. So around May, I decided to just put Wyatt back in Ava's room, and it's actually going great. So I want to show you guys kind of the system that we have going on here. All right, so to start off, we have a little plant there. It's not doing so great, but Ava calls it her jungle, so we keep it around. And we have this little guitar here that my dad got the kids for Easter. And if anyone was wondering from my playroom video where my books were, or my kids' books more so, they're right here. And this is great because this room is really just like a quiet room. It promotes my kids being calm, and it's just basically for hanging out. So we've got all of our books there. You can kind of see we've got Ava's on one shelf, Wyatt's on the other, and Ava's piggy bank. Wyatt did have one, but he broke it. And then right below our built-in shelves is our basket of stuffed animals. We have way more underneath this, but they're not getting played with a ton. Sometimes we just bring them out and dump them and see what the kids will do with them. But if you're planning on building a house, I highly suggest these built-in shelves. They're amazing for kids. And then we've got, if anyone hasn't noticed, I was really going for a beach theme for my kids. So here is Wyatt's bed. You can see that we kind of went for a shark blue theme on his side, and he loves it. He loves his big boy bed. We just got it for him. And we have our Hatch baby light right there that is pivotal for my kids to sleep. Moving on over, we have the nightstand in the middle. This helps for Ava when she wants a drink at night or a little snack. And then Ava's side is right over here. She's got her blankets with mermaids. I thought that that was a cute little touch. I wanted to incorporate both genders. As you can see, this wall is empty. We probably still need something there. I'm not sure if we'll do a wallpaper or a circle mirror, something fun for them. So that is what we have here. And I've had these beddies for Ava since she was 2, and it's been so helpful for motherhood. Obviously, I'm not sponsored in any way by them, but they're a little zipper And it's so easy to make the beds in the morning and get things going for them. So Wyatt has one too now that he has a big boy bed. So Wyatt's clothes are stored in these under drawer holders, and this I moved like this so he can start to grab his own stuff. So I have his pull-ups here, his socks. One huge tip I have for kids is to buy the same socks if they're relative in age. My kids are 2.5 years apart, but Wyatt is pretty much the same shoe size as Ava, so I buy the same socks for them. I don't know if anyone here wants to skip out on matching socks, but I sure do, so that's what I do. And we have a wet bag that we used for when he was younger, and now we use it for swim clothes. He's got his swimsuits, winter hats, sun hats, undies, pajamas. I mean, this stuff isn't perfect, but I'm just showing you what I have and why I do it. And the short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, and pants. So that's all of his clothes. That drawer is empty for now. Moving over to this side, the nightstand was my sister's from when she was a kid, and this plant holder I got from Home Goods, and just the snake plant I got from like a home goods store, like a home improvement store. And on Ava's side in here, I honestly don't even know what we have in here. Oh, an extra blanket and an empty box. So yeah, this still has room to grow. We're still changing things, moving things around as we go. So this works for Wyatt and it doesn't work for Ava right now because she's a little bit older. So the next thing over here is I have little shelves. I just thought it was a cute touch for her side of the room. And we have some blackout curtains here. This is great for Wyatt's nap. And especially in the summer when it's really light outside still. All right, so here we have it. On the right side, we have Wyatt's jackets. One of them is missing because we were at the beach today. This side, we have Ava's jackets, and usually her robe is hanging there. And then in Ava's dresser, kind of same thing going on here. We've got undies, socks, same socks, pajamas. It looks like some of her pajamas are missing in the wash, and snow hat, swimsuit, sun hat, and pull-ups. We're working on getting the nighttime potting. Moving on to Ava's second drawer, this might be a little shocking, but this is all of Ava's clothes as well. So this is her dresses, her pants, and her short sleeves and long sleeves. This is one way that is just so simple to deal with everyday stuff because I don't have an insane amount of clothes for my kids. It's just an area that I've chosen to slim down to keep our days running smoothly. And then the last drawer, right now it's summer, so she's got her rain boots and her Ugg boots she might be grown out of those. For the winter time, those are all ready to go. Moving up in the closet, in this basket, I have our pull-ups for nap time and bedtime. And this, we have extra wipes. Those will probably take us a while to go through since we're done with diapers for the most part. And here are their suitcases. They both have the same matching backpacks and their floaties in there. When we go on road trips, we always go really last minute. So it's nice to have our suitcases right there. We can throw in our simple clothes and go on the road for wherever we're going. And the last thing up here is their memory boxes. They each have one, and that's where I throw in important stuff that we do and things that I want to keep for when they're an adult. One other thing about our closet is it is very growable. So this might be the way it's working for us now, but later we can have clothes hung there and hung there. So it's always changing and there's always room for growth. All right, well, that's it for my kids' room. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a like and a subscribe if you did. And also, I just really hope that this is great for my kids. I shared a room with my sister, and I think it really helps form their bond. and just creates a closer family. And that's really what my hope is in all of this. We'll see what we come up with next. Bye.